Hi everyone, this is Attorney Poonam Minhas, and I'm back with another immigration update and information about the I-601A Waiver. If this is your first time here, welcome. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and also the bell notification to stay updated on anything I post on U.S. immigration law. If this is not your first time here, welcome back. Let's check out today's video. I'm going to be covering the following topics. What is the 601A waiver? Who are the qualifying relatives? Who does it benefit? And what's taking so long? Make sure to stay tuned. Number one, what is the 601A waiver? Let's talk about that. I don't want you to confuse this with the fraud waiver. The fraud waiver is completely different. The I-601A waiver covers unlawful presence, and if this gets approved, which it typically does in the United States, if you qualify for the waiver, then this waives unlawful presence. And the process after that is eventually going overseas to go through consular processing. If this is something that you are handling by yourself, stop right there. Make sure to contact an experienced immigration attorney so that you can go through every point and every type of risk involved in this type of process. Don't handle this type of process yourself. It's a lot more complicated than you may think. Who it may apply to. Generally, these waivers are filed by adult children of U.S. citizen or green card holder parents or spouses of U.S. citizens or green card holders. So that's who it generally covers. Who are the qualifying relatives? So the qualifying relatives for the 601A waiver are U.S. citizen or green card holder parents or U.S. citizen green card holder spouses. You may not use this for children unless it directly applies to the spouse and how it impacts them. So this is something that gets a little more complicated. And again, you have to strategize this with an immigration attorney to go over what type of evidence you have to see if you qualify for the actual waiver. What is the benefit? Well, the benefit is simple. It waives the unlawful presence that the beneficiary has been accruing inside of the United States, trying to then go overseas to go through consular processing to ensure that they can come back into the United States without any issues. Again, I do want to mention that process is lengthy, that process is risky, and that process is tedious. So you do want to pick up the phone and speak to an immigration attorney to see what it entails. Okay, that leads me to my next point. Why is it taking so long? All right, what I have for you here is the historical national average processing time in months for all USCIS offices for select forms by fiscal year, okay? So I'm gonna go to page 2 because I've highlighted the I-601A waiver. Let's take a look at this. So for 2016 and 2017, these waivers were typically taking less than 5 months to adjudicate. That's not bad, right? And then in 2018, it shot up to a little more than 5 months. And then 2019 and 2020, we're looking at like 8 months to 11 months. So what's the problem? Here's what the problem is. There are extended delays. The current processing time that USCIS has is 31 months or more. So this is causing a lot of grief, a lot of hardship to beneficiaries who have been waiting so long to get these waivers adjudicated. So this class action lawsuit is there to see if USCIS can speed things up. Faster adjudication is the goal. So when it went from, as you know, based on the fiscal year of 2016, which was less than 5 months, we're now looking at 31 months. So when someone picks up the phone and says, Poonam, how long is my case going to take if I have an approved I-130 and now I'm in the process of filing a 601A waiver? And when I say it can take up to 2.5 to 3 years, I get chuckles on the phone, and I get it. It's ridiculous, but at the end of the day, this is what the truth is. That's how long these cases are taking. So again, check back and see what the progress is, what's going on, and whether that class action lawsuit is going to benefit and push USCIS to adjudicate these applications quicker. Because of these extended delays, a lot of people are not able to work, they're not able to travel, they're not able to do a lot of things. Things would be a lot more easier if the adjudications happen, if these applications are approved, and then we can go ahead and start the next process, which is the consular processing part. So what's taking so long? Who knows? It could be the backlogs. It could be COVID-19 itself that led to the backlog, training issues. It could be numerous things, right? But the truth of the matter is, it is taking more than 31 months for the adjudication of the application. So again, make sure to drop your comments in the comment section below if you have any type of general questions about the I-601A waiver. But if it's particular to your case, make sure not to use the comment section, but you can write to me privately, or you can give me a call so we can set up a consultation. Again, thank you for watching today's video. I just wanted to update you about what's going on and give you a little bit of background about what this waiver is, because a lot of people don't know what it is and whether it applies to them. So if you're confused and you want to know whether this application waiver applies to you, give us a call and we'll be happy to discuss further. Thank you.